So this is a deal. Yeah, I'm in a hotel. I'm safe. Wonder Woman had to flee for her life. But no, but really, the power of everything, foresight and everything. Yeah. It was gonna go. It was probably just gonna go down like that anyway. That was because my dad's really art of war calculated. I mean, yet now because this is the thing, and he understands it. He's a man, a real man. Women, a lot of times, why should we have to flee our fucking apartment? Saying no, you know how it goes. This is by Marjorie Taylor Greene and Lorena, or Lauren, I'm sorry, let me get it right. It sucks. Yeah, but this is the thing. I went through the whole process, the whole Jesus, everything. But, and even down to my apartment number is a serious message. But I'm calling cops. I'm trying to figure out my plan. And then I'm like, it's kind of like dad's like, what's stopping you for just walking out and saying, fuck him? What is stopping? And then I'm like, nothing. That's the cool thing. Now, this is a funny thing. When I arrive, I want to make sure it don't matter. I'm so hidden. It ain't gonna happen here. I left these on the fucking counter. They're like, oh, we got your keys. I left them on the counter. Huh. Yes, I got the keys to hell. Yeah, yeah, you got to get those because if you can't find your fucking keys, that was an example. Oh yeah, you almost forgot your keys. I just left them on the counter though to my little. This is actually freedom. It's not a cell. It may seem like it. Yeah, oh, you fucking. No, no, no. That's okay. Let's because I listened to my childhood heroes and Elton John, and it was not even just out of cleaned up the internet, but now it's like get the fuck out, done. It's time to. But the kid she was already moving out, so we're good. She knows, don't go back to the apartment by herself. Nope, 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 nope. And I'm not going back. And I told him, I ain't going back. Nope, nope, I'm not. I monetize my videos because dad's like, you might have to pay, who knows, maybe they'll shine a rainbow. Look at the rescue we had to do for poor little Wonder Woman. And there's probably other superheroes that had to be rescued. But what if it was all just to rescue poor little Wonder Woman? That's sad. What if it was just to do that? I listened to my childhood heroes, Jesus, try to be responsible, just fucking, that's a lot to save my life. Now, I do want to say though, yes, I did, dad's like, monetize your videos. It wasn't free for you. You pay it, I'm broke. But, if, I'm just saying if Floyd shines it and I'm able to pay the bill so I don't have to go. Well, I ain't going back. It doesn't matter. I'll sleep in my car, but I ain't going back in that apartment. I got my freedom. I did all of it. But see, I did it. It's all spiritual. It's all beautiful in there. It is. And I made everything sacred. And then once I was done, yeah, that after that bang, that, and then I didn't sleep. I still haven't slept. And then I'm like, dad's like, you know where your keys are, walk out. And they can fuck it. Because the art of war is pretty damn strategic. My dad's energy and even Jesus, it's like, yeah, if they give you shit about that lease, just show them your iPad with Wonder Woman and the Floyd. And maybe the videos will be fucking impressive, the views, and be like, how would you like me to do a video about this apartment? I'll name it and say because I talked to them today, they didn't have any other available apartments. And I told them, the whole thing, just like I told the cops and everybody calling numbers. There's nothing we can do. Oh, really? Well, there will be. Because I had to get a fucking hotel because the cops wouldn't do anything. Nobody would. Nobody would come to my rescue. So just like the way it is, you got to save yourself, right? But no, really, my dad did, and Jesus did, and the Floyd did. That they did. But and then I'm like, well, I'm walking out, and I just have a feeling that I'll be taken care of because if they dare try to give me shit and hold me to a fucking lease and say there's nothing you can do, well, I bet the Floyd will fucking find a way to fucking drag them because they're the Floyd. They're gonna make sure Wonder Woman, after what she went through and content and suffering and my dad will make sure to drag them. Oh, Wonder Woman had to escape a stalker, and you said there's nothing you could do when she was like, you know, and let's talk about the cops, Richland and Kennewick both. You did nothing. You did nothing. Nothing for me. I had to flee. I'm going to have to flee. You wouldn't 72-hour hold it. You wouldn't arrest it. I have to go through I got to get a restraining order. We know that's not bulletproof. What is escape, freedom. This is what it comes down to. Maybe the Floyd, I'll monetize the videos, and maybe they will shine the rainbow and go, yeah, we had to protect poor little Wonder Woman. Her dad saved her in spirit because you fuckers, it's a lot. She's trying to take down Trump and spread awareness, but there's something demonic, really is, trying to kill her. That's what it comes down to. That's sad. Comes to the door, and my dad in spirit, he had a shift, so I could dodge. That's sad. Cops didn't come. No, you didn't. Oh, you came to fucking take me to a thing. That's funny when I'm trying to warn you about stuff. Oh, you came then to the door. Oh, yeah. But when I'm screaming to save my life from craziness that I have said since Christmas, leave me alone, you didn't come. That's fucking the story that Floyd needs. You think I'm crazy? The fucker who wanted to take me out, my dad of 2 wars, had to shift and do a magical act. Yeah, to save me and my daughter. It's all in that fucking song. I've paid attention to it for years, and Elton John, because, they saved my life. The Floyd saved my life because the cops, you want to held on me and take me because I'm saying, I don't feel my kids safe on the internet, and stuff. You fucking did that. Though I got some good knowledge in there and I read some cards. But when I fucking call you motherfuckers, when he's banging at the door, where are you? Oh, Floyd. Oh, yeah, you come because I'm yelling at my kid. I want it off the internet. Or her off the internet. Let me not know. She's not in it. And she's safe. You came right away. But when I'm screaming to save my life, I'm all here, there, and it's banging. Because that's what happens when they fucking put on a Trump hat. It wants to kill you. Possess to kill you. All the fuck. You fucking just want to be free. You didn't do shit. It's all we can't do anything. We can't do shit, so I have to flee. So the Floyd is going to get that fucking story. Yeah, you think I'm crazy? Ha, that's funny. Bruce Lee, Brandon Lee, I've been training all this spirituality actually does save my life because you fucking did it, and my dad had to save my life because you fucking wouldn't. You didn't come. You come then, but then you didn't come this time. But it was Elton John, Pink Floyd, my dad, and Jesus, yes. I have to abandon my apartment. It was nice. I had it all set up. I have to because you won't arrest him. You won't fucking do shit. I have to get a restraining order. We know it's not bulletproof. The only safe protection I have at this point, which I did a lot, but I just want to be left alone. But you want to drag me and say I'm crazy when that fucker wanted to kill me. Oh, you fucking cops. You go down for it. Yeah, I'm going to embarrass you. I hope it. Yeah. No, my kid, I wander off the internet because I'm concerned about what it does to the mind. You fucking drag me into a hospital. You make me take the wrong pill at the hospital. You're fucking doctors when I tell you TikTok's dangerous. There's nothing we can do. Oh, you fuckers. Well, guess what? Internet shit like that is why that fucker wanted to kill me. Oh, but you didn't come when I fucking was screaming. And then I kept calling. I called you a million times. 2 days straight. Kept calling and calling, yet didn't come over. You didn't care then. That's weird. So what are you then, cops? I think you're a little fucking hypnotized yourself. I think you're a little possessed. I don't think you're on Wonder Woman's side. You held on me. You held on Wonder Woman. Yeah, you did. Because I want my kid off the internet and I don't want her mind warped. You held on me. But when that was coming to take me down. And I'm screaming for my life and everything. And my kid risked her life to fucking come in and I'm going shelter. You weren't there. So to me, you're just as dark as he is. And I'm in a hotel safe. And I have to flee. Yeah, I do. My dad had to rescue me. Floyd, Elton John. I'm safe and it ain't because of you cops. You're hypnotized. You're totally hypnotized. You think, oh, I'm just an overreactive. But when I want my kid off the internet, you held on me. You have it coming. And I can hardly wait because I have a feeling the Floyd wants that fucking story. Because then what are you? if you held on me when I want my kid off the internet, but you don't come to my rescue when something wants to take me out. Yeah, that's scary, but that's why I'm here. I'm here because there's something not right with that. There's really not. So I'm going to be that mirror. I'm going to be that mirror. Yeah, I'm a rational mind, that wants my kids safe. Then you want to, but that's okay. I saw what's happening. But then when somebody wants to come to the door and take me, that makes me wonder whose side you're on. Even the cop, my sister, whose side are you on? Now, I don't want to defund the police, but I want you to fucking change your ways. I want you to change your ways because I'm Wonder Woman. I'm a superhero. I'm a USA icon. And I'm going to take you down for that. You're going to be exposed. I trust the Floyd is going to tell that story. Yeah, Wonder Woman, she had to learn a lot of things about spirituality. I am unique, but luckily I have the gift of foresight, but really my dad somehow had it too, to save me because you wouldn't. Yeah, the Floyd saves me, but the cops don't. You want to hound all this. I'm safe. I'm safe. And it's not because of you. Yeah, you tried to put down an American hero. Well, the Floyd's going to get you for it. Yeah, that's what you're going to get. I'm safe. I hope I'm monetized. And I might need a little bit of attention to pay the bill. And oh yes, my apartment will let me out of the lease. They will. And I just have a feeling they're going to expose you because that's really scary. That when I wanted my kid off the internet because I want her to be safe. You want to take me down. But when something wants to take me down, ain't there. So what are you, cops? Are you defenders? Yeah, 54-year-old woman, what are you? Well, guess what? You're about to get exposed. You're about to get exposed by the Pink Floyd because you wouldn't protect Wonder Woman. And I wonder why. Yeah, you're going to get it. Oh, and I will get out of my lease. I trust Jesus has my back. Even if you don't. And I'm waiting for the other superheroes. But if they did all this rescue just for me, that's amazing. They don't, and really they don't owe me anything. But I just have a feeling, because of the power of the rainbow, that you have it coming, and they're going to shine the light. But I'm safe. I'm having Burger King. I haven't smoked in over a year, but I got American Spirit cigarettes because my dad had an unfiltered Camel in the passenger seat in Spirit, and we said, you know what, did we win the war, or is it just beginning? Is it just beginning on the insidiousness that is America? Yeah, that's okay. Is it just beginning? But yeah, he went through a lot of trouble to tell a story. I'll be safe no matter. I'll be safe. I'm going to write books. And I'm especially going to talk about the PhD who got a little fucking offended when he said I prefer not to let the kid on TikTok PhD when I said, oh, that's a man which agrees. And he's that ignorant that his kid has the upper hand to warp his mind. He has no idea. And I was smarter to know it's the mirror self-reflection. It's dangerous. See, when I make this, I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to bring awareness. But you guys, I showed you Bruce and Brandon Lee me sitting at the grave. You were probably jealous. I was fucking better at my art award than you morons. I'm lucky to be alive. I could have died in the hospital when they gave me the wrong drug. I'm lucky to be alive. You were completely useless over the last 2 days. But the Pink Floyd saves me. And my dad and Jesus and Michael Jackson even too were more helpful than you. You did nothing for Wonder Woman. You did nothing. And I know it's coming. I just know I trust that you're going to get it for that one. I'm going to eat that Burger King. I'm going to drink a Truly. And in a minute, I'm going to go smoke an American Spirit. And I'm going to watch them take you down for doing absolutely nothing to fucking help me. And if anything, it kind of makes me feel like you wanted to put a grandmother down. Yeah, I'm alive, and it's not because of you. You're scary, and you have it coming.